Welcome back to the Mindcrack. We're back for yet another update on the Wasteland Village, and this, my dear friends, I regret to inform you, will be the last update, the last video for Mindcrack anyway, the Mindcrack server, that I will be pre-recording before I go on vacation. So after this video, there's going to be a little bit of a break until the beginning of April when I return, And this time we're only going to have one video because we've got a few things to do, and it's kind of a big one. It is the big one. It's the big one. The apartment. Ba-bang! There it is. The apartment building. And this apartment building was designed by Hillratch. Hillratch Apartments. Enjoy your stay. It's a 3-story, lovely, traditional, homely, whatever. It's very nice, very nice. And there's literally nothing done to the insides. The submission didn't have anything done to the insides, and I haven't done anything to the insides because we are going to turn this thing into our villager breeding center. And I can't finish it until I get rid of the villagers either. So the first thing we're going to need to be doing... Hello, buddy. Blacksmiths. 17. Yeah, no thanks. First thing we're going to be doing is removing this block. Second thing we're going to be doing is transporting our villagers down into this floor right here. And then setting up a breeding center. I guess I'll either recreate the iron golems. I don't have much iron. All my iron is over here at the village place. I think I have 2 stacks just for village stuff. And it's been mostly for iron golems. I've had to kill the ones outside maybe 4 or 5 times because I keep ender pearling into them and making them angry at me. And they do that monkey thing where they swing their arms up at you and get very angry. Hello! Okay, so, first things first. Let's head back into the apartments. Let's come back here. So, we want them to come in here and get stuck. Basically, I don't want them going down there. I don't think they will go down ladders. But just in case, let's do that. Let's just cut it off. And then we can just start dropping them right in, I think. I don't see why not. Or maybe we'll make it a little bit easier on them. We'll do something like this, so that we can transport them all down here. And then I'll probably demolish all of this off camera. We'll move the doors. I have an axe. Let's use the axe. Oh, look at already. We have explorers or exploration. We have both. We have explorers doing some exploration. Okay. Let's take out those 2 doors, and then let's set our guys free. We've had them pent up and trapped here in this stuffy place for so long. Be free, you guys. Oh, look, they... Stockholm Syndrome or something. They don't know what they've been missing. They're like, but I like my cage. I like my cage. I like my cage. No, be free. Be free. Actually, I'm gonna tie you up in there in a minute, so don't get too used to it. Okay, set these guys free. Let's set these guys free. I wonder if you can, you know how you can use wheat to lead cows around? I wonder if I can lead them around with an emerald. Probably not. Is my emeralds in here? No, I put my emeralds downstairs. The only thing left in here is all the dumb papers I made before they nerfed the trading with the villagers. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe make the world's largest bookstore. All right, guys. Maybe we should make this a little wider. Oh, they can get back up. That's no good. So let's see if we can get them to just fall down here then. Let's give them at least so I only want them to fall down 2 blocks. But I definitely want them down here. So get on down here. Come on down. Will you take that jump, or am I gonna have to push you? I am probably gonna have to push you. That's alright. I'm not worried about that. And if I lose 1 or 2 of you along the way, then so be it. And I can get back up like so. Yeah, I don't think they use ladders, but they may fall down a space with ladders. Give them more diving boards to jump off to their new lovely home, their new prison, really, because I'm just gonna... All these guys are gonna be locked up to make sure that whenever there is breeding possible, they're in proximity to each other. And then I'm going to let everything that breeds from this point on go free down in the village. There it is, the completed apartment building. And look what isn't there, the ugly cobblestone box that has been housing all this stuff for so long. Oh, you can see them, the villagers walking around up there. Look at that, we have people in our village. Although, I guess we've always had people in our village. They've just been trapped in a little box. But we're going to do something about that now. We're going to start fixing that. So, let's try to make this into a little breeding house. We may have trouble with this. I remember in particular that Veg Beef on his jungle village on the other side of the Mindcrack server. It's literally on the far other side. That away. Literally that away. It is actually. It's that way. Go that way. You find it. He had trouble making a villager center, villager breeding box thingy. What he had to do, he had to move his villagers outside of what was the technical range of his village. Because they weren't detecting, I think something to do with there weren't enough doors for them to legally be breeding or something. Anyway, what I'm gonna do, let's see, let's keep the materials consistent at least. I'm gonna trap all these guys adjacent to each other so that when they want to breed, they can. Or yeah, just like this. We're gonna need the roof over his head. And now you're trapped. Haha! Second. And then we'll put another guy like right here. And I've never built one of these. I've seen a lot of them and I know the basic theory. So I'm just gonna sort of ad-lib it. I don't have a exact. Come on, man, stop that. Oh, quit jumping. Oh, you cereals? Get out of there. Get down there. There. Now he's trapped. And then we'll put a third guy right there. As soon as one of them jumps in. Hey, you're trapped. Suck it. Okay. So now if they want to breed, one of the babies is going to pop up here. And then we're basically just going to have stairs down so that all the babies that are bred from the ones that are trapped can get out and go populate the village. And if I may need to like use rail carts or things like that eventually to get people to move along where I want them to go. Yeah, and then the only other thing we have to do is add a lot of doors all over the place. Doors all over the place. So I think I'm going to make a strip. I need to make sure that there's room. If like a baby pops up here, that he'll be able to walk out. And I could just fill this space in with blocks, but I don't want to do that because there's windows here. And that would look weird. So, let's see. Here, get in this one. Get in this one, guy. Hey, guy. Hey, guy with a bib. You hungry? You hungry for a prison? Get in this one. Get in that one. That's right. Yeah, maybe I'll do something like this. I'll just make it so that, like, if this guy and this guy breeds, I think the kid will pop up maybe on this block or this block or this block. I'm not really sure. But something to that effect. I think this is going to work. And if not, I'm just going to have to build one farther away. And that's going to have to wait till I get back from vacation. If this don't work right now, then, well, this will just have to wait. Okay, buddy, you can get in this one. Get in that guy. Okay, good. That's enough of them. Let's put up some doors just to see if they start breeding. These are all the doors from up there. But I'm actually going to make more. I want to try and make enough so that it... Like, the number of doors we had in there before had bred them to as many villagers as they would breed. So we're going to need more doors than that if we want them to make even more. So I think I'm just going to put doors all over the place. All over the place. I'm just going to line these walls with them. Oh! Yeah, you want that door, don't you? You like it? You like that door? And I'm going to stay away from this place. It's going to be noisy. All these door clicky noises. And I don't think that'll look too weird from the ground floor. Here. Okay, and then I guess we will keep I may try to make it so that a couple of these iron golems get trapped in here so that they can't escape. I'm gonna have to think about how that's gonna work. That the little babies can get out, but nobody else can. Guys, they're breeding. It's working. Yes, it is working. We finally have done enough to get these dumb dirt heads to breed a little. So I realized actually that I needed to make the roof a little bit lower so that the doors were directly touching the roof blocks. But it's working. We got some breeding going. We have a stupid amount of doors, and this actually may be this layout is not optimal. It's not optimal, but it's doing some work. And it might be best to sort of isolate it so that the villagers later, I'm going to do this later, not right now, but later to reorganize this so that the villagers can't get lost in these doors, because I think that's kind of what may be happening. But you can see right here, they can come down here. We can put even more doors in here, which is what I will probably do. Probably put a bunch of doors in here that they can't quite get to, but that they'll sense. And then come down here, and then go down out of this door. And another thing I may do is do something so that, do like a pressure plate piston setup so that instead of this staircase, we'll have like a pressure plate here. So if one of these guys happens to do this, you go zoom, and it'll get pushed off. And then they won't be able to come back up. Because I want these guys to go out to the village. I don't want them to hang out in here. No loitering. No loitering allowed. Oh, you see some breeding going on. Some breeding action going out down there behind the doors. But it's working. It's not perfect. I'm going to probably reorganize this whole thing a little bit later when I get back. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, I meant to put a torch down. So that's that. We got some... Oh, look at that. Is this our first outdoor villager? I believe you are, buddy. You want to trade coal for emeralds. That's a pretty good trade. There's our second guy. He's gonna go. Oh, you want to be the hardware store guy? Huh, guy? Paper. Oh, this is one of our original paper traders. Yep. And I don't think I'm gonna put any iron golems outside, but one thing I do want to do before we end the video, I'd like to put one or two on each floor, because if a zombie face is gonna get in here, he's gonna come in through this door. He's gonna meet Mr. Golem, or yeah, they're golems, and the golems can't get out of here. They can't go through the door, and they can't fit up this, to the best of my knowledge. I don't think anyway. Maybe they could, but that's okay if they do. Yeah, I'll put just one more up here. I don't have that many iron blocks. I'm down to, I think, 1 stack of iron over here and like 3 ingots at the lens. Anyway, okay, I guess we're done for today. Oh, one more thing. One more thing I wanted to do. I wanted to take our first look at the... Whoop. Little drop there. I want to take the first look at the village from above with an overhead view. Now that we have that cobblestone floating box out of the way, we can actually look at this thing. And then I shall bid you adieu, and you shall probably go off and watch some other YouTube video, and then probably another YouTube video. Whoa, no, and then another YouTube video. Okay, let's go up to this guy. I think that'll be a good height. I think this is the 125, maybe? Or 150? 150. 150. Hey! Yes, it's coming along. There was something that happened when I... Oh gosh. That's lovely. Okay, well that was the look. I'm not climbing back up it. There was something that happened when I redesigned this path. Let's actually just go over there. When I redesigned this path and added the shrubbery and added all the trees to the park, there was something that happened, like a vibrancy that was added to the village. And I still have to do all of that. I'm gonna do that once all the main buildings have been constructified. Add little trees here and there, hedgerow things like this, other different little details that give it all a nice lively feel before we destroy it all. Okay, see you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.